In the misty highlands of northwestern Uganda and the deep forests of northeastern DRC, where history, mysticism, and tradition intertwine, lies the enigmatic kingdom of the Alur. Unlike many African monarchies that crumbled under colonial rule, the Alur chiefdom stood resilient, preserving its legacy while much of the continent succumbed to modernity's erasure. But what makes the Alur so unique? It's a tale of kings, spirits, and an unbroken link to the supernatural. At the heart of Alur spirituality lies Jok, an omnipresent force that shapes life, death, and everything in between. But Jok isn't a singular deity. It's an all-encompassing, shape-shifting power manifesting through nature, ancestral spirits, and even human possession. Every family head was required to build shrines, ensuring that these supernatural entities were appeased. The rulers' shrines, however, stood above all, serving as sacred spaces where entire communities sought guidance, prosperity, and protection. This connection to the unseen world meant that Alur kings were not just sovereigns, but custodians of divine will. Among the Alur, death is not an end, but a doorway. When a prominent figure dies, the mourning Iwak ritual erupts, a chaotic yet deeply spiritual dance that serves as both grief and an act of war against the forces that claim the deceased. But this isn't just about mourning. It's about justice. Every death is investigated through mystical inquisition. Who had unresolved disputes with the dead? Were they victims of witchcraft? The accused are put to the test, and justice is often delivered in ways modern societies might find unnerving. The Alur take witchcraft seriously. Accusations can lead to exile, or worse. The Ajuoga, diviner, holds the power to diagnose afflictions, uncover hidden truths, and expose those who manipulate dark forces. If a person is accused of sorcery, a dreaded trial awaits them. A chicken is poisoned and observed in its death throes. If the dying bird points to the accused, the verdict is clear: exile or execution. While this practice has faded in many areas, the belief in the mystical hand behind illness and death remains deeply ingrained. For the Alur, dance isn't just a form of entertainment, it's a force of unity, a weapon against discord, and a gateway to love. The Mile, their grand dance, isn't just a spectacle, but a social contract. Here, young men and women meet, fall in love, and spark the unions that will shape future generations. It's a moment when ancient rivalries are set aside, where music, drumming, and horns forge bonds stronger than any treaty. Before globalization eroded indigenous beauty standards, Alur women bore intricate cicatrizations on their foreheads and bellies, while young men adorned themselves in symbolic patterns that spoke of their heritage. Music, crafted through harps, drums, and flutes, was more than sound. It was storytelling, a way to preserve oral histories in melodies. The Alur's embrace of herbal medicine, enriched by their interactions with the Lendu, created one of the most extensive indigenous pharmaceutical traditions in the region. In an age where cultures are being swallowed by modernization, the Alur remain one of Africa's last bastions of ancient traditions. Their spiritual depth, artistic expression, and unshaken belief in the supernatural set them apart. Yet how much of their story has been told to the world? The Alur are not relics of the past. They are a living, breathing civilization with a story that demands to be told. Their kingdom, their spirituality, and their resilience are proof that African heritage is not just history. It is an unbreakable force that continues to shape the present.